I'm gonna admit something a little embarrassing for a guy who's been blogging for more than a decade. I am really good at telling other people to fix their internal links, refresh their old blog posts, tighten up their meta descriptions, and really bad at doing it on all my own sites. RightBlogger.com has hundreds of posts, my hiking blog keeps growing, RightBlogger Site is doing really well too, and the maintenance, it just piles up. So I decided to hand the whole job to our AI SEO agent, and it's been making improvements like pulling in more traffic across these sites kind of improvements, while I do other stuff. So let me show you. So what is this thing? Inside RightBlogger, it's called Site Agent. And here's the important part. It does not write new posts for you. That's done in our content planner automations. The Site Agent works on the posts you've already published. It runs on a recurring schedule. It reads your live posts and your connected Google Search Console data. Then it queues up the highest impact fixes it finds. Think ongoing maintenance that never really stops. And on a quiet day when it finds nothing, that's a successful audit too. Here's the part I love. I don't go hunting for what to fix anymore. It's connected to my site's analytics, so it surfaces the most important tune-ups for me. It finds older posts that should link to my newer guides, and it even knows the anchor text it should use. It spots pages that rank well but lose the click. Search Console shows the impressions, the clicks don't follow, so it rewrites the meta title and description to help win them back. It also catches stale years mentioned in the titles after the calendar flips, and it spots and fixes dead outbound links before the reader even hits one. And when a suggestion comes from Search Console data, it shows me an estimated plus X clicks a month, so I know which approvals actually matter. And just right here on one of my top most traffic posts, it figured out a really good fix to my meta information that would help me get significantly more traffic. This is cool because this is the kind of stuff I'm not paying attention to daily. So I'm going to apply that SEO description change right now. Now, handing an AI the keys to a site with real traffic is a little scary, so you get to decide how hands-on or hands-off you want this to be, and you get to set this per project. Ask approval means nothing changes without my click saying yes, and I get an email when new suggestions are ready. Smart mode, which is what I recommend, lets the low-risk stuff like internal links apply automatically, while bigger edits like a full meta rewrite wait for my approval. Fully automatic ships everything the moment it's ready. And you can switch modes anytime. If you want to stop touching a project completely, you just pause the agent. And you can even decide how often you want the agent to run. Right now you can choose between every 7 days, every 3 days, or even daily. So I want to see daily stuff. I'm going to hit save on that. Here's what actually made me comfortable turning this on. Everything is reversible for 30 days. So before agent touches a post, it snapshots the original. Every applied edit gets its own one-click undo button, so I can roll back a single rewrite without undoing everything else that I approved that week. It keeps 2 backup copies, one in the database and one in separate cloud storage. And if I've manually edited a post since the agent touched it, it never stomps on my own work. The reason this fits into my week at all is that it lives inside the platform I already use. No new dashboard to learn. It reuses the integrations I already connected in RightBlogger, my Search Console, and WordPress plugin, so there's nothing extra to wire up here. If you run more than one site, each project gets its own audit, its own queue, its own mode, and its own history. After every run, I get a quick email digest with the highest upside item right there in the subject line. There's a full run history with diffs on every single edit, even the ones I skipped, and it remembers my preferences per project, so it's going to stop reproposing stuff I already dismissed. It even has copy guardrails behind the scenes, so it's not going to do any AI sounding slop before it ships. No M-dashes stuffed into search snippets, and no comprehensive guide filler stuff. Site Agent works with WordPress, Ghost, Webflow, and Wix today, with Shopify, Notion, and some more platforms coming soon. So what does this actually look like for me day to day? Honestly, pretty boring in the best way possible. I run smart mode on my sites, and I get an email digest of what happened. For the big stuff, I pop in, check it out, and make the changes. Site Agent has caught pages that were slowly bleeding clicks before I'd have ever noticed them on my own, and I approve a couple of things in my agent queue, and that's the whole job now. It's the maintenance I always told everyone to do finally happening without me. If you've got a blog with any history behind it, this is the easiest win I can point you to right now. The Site Agent is included on all RightBlogger plans, no per edit fees, no per project add-ons. Go run your first audit today. I know you're gonna dig this one. Link is below. And if you want to see the other side of the platform, the auto blogging that writes and publishes new posts for you on autopilot, that video is also linked in the description below.